Hello everyone and welcome back to Wrestling Conversations with Harris, where today I will be talking about the Judgment Day story and where it could go from here. So, as we know, the Judgment Day are a focal point of Raw, and it's basically they're treating it like their bloodline on Raw. Mainly the bloodline segments happen on SmackDown. They're treating this as the bloodline of Raw. So, it looks like they're all over the show really in Bloodline, and are a really central point of it. So I would basically be talking about what could happen until now. Possibly I'm planning until WrestleMania 40 next year. I don't see them going past WrestleMania 40 if I'm being honest. So what could happen right now is we see Damien and Finn, a bit of tensions between them, and once we get to maybe next year, once it's all starts boiling, I don't know if you want to split up Dominic and Rhea. You could do Dominic and Rhea having a bit of tensions between them. Maybe Dominic costs Rhea, or Rhea costs Dominic the North American Championship, or somehow dissension starts between them as well. You could do that, or you can keep them together. Even if they are apart from the Judgment Day, you could still keep them together. But we'll see what happens in terms of if I'm looking at one by one, if they do start breaking up the Judgment Day, I would possibly go with until next year's WrestleMania, once Dominic is more established, possibly Dominic Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio again. This time, mask versus hair at WrestleMania 40, and maybe it could be Rey Mysterio's retirement. If Rey does want to retire, that could be a perfect retirement. But even if he doesn't want to retire, I guess you can still do mask versus hair. It just depends on, or you can just do it in a normal match, and then Dominic wins, and then maybe he turns a good guy afterwards, leaves Judgment Day. You can do something like that for next year's WrestleMania. That's what I'm going for. In terms of Rhea Ripley, if they start to break up Judgment Day, I would possibly go with Rhea Ripley versus either Bianca Belair for the World Championship, or Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch for the World Championship at WrestleMania next year. You can give Rhea another big win next year's WrestleMania, or you can have Dominic cost Rhea. You can go in a multitude of ways here. That's what I'm thinking for that. In terms of Damian Priest and Finn Balor, this is the main crux of the story right now, with Damian costing Finn twice now, I think, in Money in the Bank and SummerSlam against Seth Rollins. So I would say Damian Priest could cash in to become the World Heavyweight Champion. It's just either he could cash in on Seth. Finn, either, I've seen the theories, maybe he could win the Royal Rumble Elimination Chamber. You could do Damian Priest versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. You can do that. It doesn't need the title, I guess, but if you want to go in that direction, you can. And then Damian Priest can get a big win over Finn Balor, establish himself as a World Heavyweight Champion if you want to do that, and you want to go into the WrestleMania as Damian becoming the World Champion, or you can do after WrestleMania Damian Priest becomes the World Champion. One or two ways, but I do think sooner rather than later Damian will become the next World Heavyweight Champion. You could also go in the route of JD McDonough costing Damian Priest for the World Champion, costing him the Money in the Bank, so he cashes in, and then JD McDonough ruins his Money in the Bank chances, and that allows Seth to win or something like that. You could do that. I don't think you want to do that and waste his Money in the Bank. I wouldn't do that personally, but it's just another theory. I'm throwing it out. And I just think they will go their separate ways, the Judgment Day, by WrestleMania next year. There's just something tells me they will, or just after WrestleMania. So you could do that. And in terms of, I'm looking right now, Rhea already is a big star. Finn Balor is also a star, but I hope before he finishes his career, at least he gets that one big World Heavyweight Championship run. Finn, I hope he does. But in terms of, I'm mainly focused right now on Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio. Next year's WrestleMania, give them big wins. Dominic can beat his father, Rey Mysterio, in a wrestling match, and Damian Priest can either beat Finn Balor or another one, big superstar, to either retain his World Championship or win the World Championship, or cash it in, and both of them can become huge stars by WrestleMania time. So, and then you can also do Finn Balor could maybe take the title off of Damian Priest after Damian has had a good run with it. So you can give Damian Priest his run, so you can give Finn Balor his run. So I think you could do that. And you can run some matches back if they are planning to go, which I think they are planning to go back to Puerto Rico for an event. You could do Damian Priest versus Bad Bunny maybe for the World Championship if you want to. Yes, I know it's a celebrity in a World Championship, but I think Bad Bunny has more than earned it. earned it right now, I think. Obviously, we don't want Bad Bunny winning. We don't want another David Arquette situation here, just like WCW. But I just think it would be a really, really good match as the main event. And then Damian Priest can beat Bad Bunny and get his big win and get his big moment. So I think you can really make Dominic and Damian into these big stars, and Rhea and Finn, they'll be fine because we already know how good they both are. So these are the things I'm looking at right now in terms of where could the Judgment Day story go, and I've sort of planned it out right now, as I have stated in this video, up until now, and now until WrestleMania. So this is how I would, I guess, do it. So that's it, I think, for the discussion video. So if you want more, please tune into the channel. Thank you very much for watching.